Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we're taking on the Dimension Predator of the month of November of 2021. Guys, we're going to face the toughest choice on runes that I have ever seen, because here guys, they are going to give us a ton of perfect runes. So yeah, there is one clear winner in my opinion, but guys, for each of you things may be different. So guys, I will explain you my thought process when picking the rune. However, first I will tell you how to beat this. Now for this first wave guys, try to lower the HP of the shrines here, because if you don't, then something like what's about to happen may happen to you as well. Look at this. There you go, fair run. And you have to start all over again. So guys, do the AoE attack with your Kaki, lower the HP of the most units that you can during the first wave, so that you force the shrines to use their third skill instead of going for the tectonic shift that will actually destroy one of your units. Now if you do that, then this is no problem at all. Now we're moving on to the second wave, and here guys you have to defense break as soon as you can, and you have to lower their HP the most you can, the fastest you can. So now remember, the right unit, the blue one, actually is based on defense, the left one is based on attack, so you should try to defense break and attack break both. Then of course here we don't have immunity, so it doesn't matter when they attack. You will have to wait for a turn, stunned most likely, and if your fire panda resists, then amazing, he can cleanse your full team. If he doesn't, don't worry, they should not be able to kill your team. But the thing here guys is to actually lower the HP of the right one as much as possible in order for your AoE attack to be able to destroy both of them. The left one, the purple one, will be much less tankier, so yeah, he should go down fairly easily. However, they attack broken me, so this means that something nasty is about to happen, and of course I will fail the strip of the defense buff, so I was thinking, well, maybe the AoE attack of my Kaki is enough, and it was not. However, since this mini-boss has been nerfed, he only regains half of the total HP, which means that the next attack of my Bolberg will be enough in order to destroy them. So when you're moving on to the third wave, what I decided to do was to kill the Olivias first, sorry, not the Olivias, the Sylvias first, those dark Neostone agents. And you know guys, there's not much to tell you about this. You should try to defense break the Archangel, but overall you will not have any problems here, since the blue Undines will be focused on reviving the units, and you will be able to kill them back. So yeah, there won't be many problems. And now we're entering the boss stage, and yeah, this will be really nasty as well. You know, he has a strip with his first skill, guys. So yeah, he used the Endless Pain. It will be amazing to have will runes on your team, because that's very important for this particular stage, so that he doesn't land the dots when he attacks first. However, it doesn't actually matter a lot, since you have some heals and you have the cleanse from the panda. However, you should not use the cleanse of your panda during this first wave. You should try to focus on defense breaking and dealing a ton of damage on the boss, and yeah, attack break the boss, which is great. And don't do this. I did this just to show you guys, because he will focus the unit with the most buff and he will absorb them, and when he does, well, you know what happens. He has revenge buff, so he will be revenging and absorbing the buffs of your full team. So that is really nasty. That is really bad, guys. So only use that second skill once you have attack buff and you are certain to kill soon. Don't do that as I did. I only did that to show you guys how it works. Of course, we have to read the skills as we did when we started this boss. So guys, you know what you're facing, because it could have been really bad for me if he would have landed a crit on my Kaki and of course killing him. So yeah, now we are about to finish the first life of the boss and we are going to move on to the second wave. And well, during the second wave, during the mirror stage, it will be the first mirror stage. Well, things will be fairly easy here since there are no elemental advantages. Now guys, we're entering the first mirror phase, and here he will steal my vertical and my fire panda. Guys, I strongly recommend you destroy the fire panda first, because you should use this in order to replenish your HP. However, the fire panda will apply the revenge buff on himself, and he may defense break your units, and you don't want your units to be defense broken in case the boss revenges on you. So guys, during this run, I'm showing you the consequences of not doing things the right way. So here I went for the vertical first, and now I'm killing the panda will buff, and he will be defense breaking to all my units. However, this team is really safe, so even though I did things in the wrong order, in the wrong way, I did not have very strong consequences about it. So yeah, we will be killing this panda anyways, and during the next wave, during the second wave of the boss, things should be fairly simple since we have plenty of multi-hits, and that skill that he will be using right now, the Watcher's Eye, is based on the amount of hits that you deal to him. So we should defense break him as soon as we can, and we will use the third skill of their panda. We will use the second skill of Bulwark. You have to have full stacks with your Bulwark here. Sorry, not Bulwark, with your Veil here, Belly here. And yeah, I keep calling him Bulwark. Yeah, sorry. Now we can buff, and we will rid of that of the second wave really easily. Now we're moving on to the second mirror stage, and here guys, you should use this to replenish your HP. It will be better if you actually kill the Veil first, since you don't have the risk of giving stacks to Veil. However, killing Kagi also makes sense since he's the one that can actually defense break one of your units. What you have to keep in mind guys here is coming out with the full stacks on your Veil and with attack buff on your units, because during the next phase the boss will be applying a timer and twice the attack power on one of your units. So it will have 2 turns in order to attack, and then it will die and the timer will pass on to the next unit. In this case, the boss chose my Kagi since that was the unit that dealt the most damage, and as you can see guys, with that buff, my Kagi destroyed him. And that was thanks to having defense break on the boss. So that's pretty much it guys, and now we're going on to the best part of this run, which is picking the runes guys. And I have never seen Come To Us give runes like this before. You can see this accuracy rune is amazing as well. However, you don't want that. And this Nemesis rune guys, what? If that had resistance on, that will be great instead of crit damage. And this Despair rune, my lord, okay, you can either pick the Nemesis rune, the Despair rune, or the Will rune. In my opinion, the Will rune is the best one there is, and I really need a slot 2 speed Will rune with high accuracy as well. So guys, if you are in need of HP percent slot 4, on Despair or HP percent slot seats on Nemesis, you can't get much better than these guys. These are the best rooms that you can get. In my case, I needed this wheel room. So I will show you guys how it rolled. And remember, people talk about efficiency, which means that you should have multiple rows on the HP percent stats, for instance, HP percent, defense percent, and attack percent. Then you should have the other percent stat percent on the rune, and then enchant the third one. So you have all the percentage stats, and of course one of them should be enchanted because the enchant will give you more stats than a natural stat on your rune. And then you can have accuracy or crit rate, and that will make a perfect rune. However, in my experience, guys, slot 2 is a slot to compensate for the percentage ability, not stat, the percentage ability such as crit rate or accuracy, or even resistance if that's what you're going for. So having multiple rolls on accuracy on this rune will be perfect for me, which is what I got, guys, because I really needed that to compensate for my strippers. So keep that in mind as well. Slot 2 can help you compensate for the lack of the percentage stat that you need. It will be either crit rate to get a higher crit rate and don't rely on RNG, or accuracy to do the same. So guys, that's my take on this, and I am very happy with the rune, how I got it. So guys, thank you again for watching this, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.